Double pedal spreader bar. The double pedal spreader bar that connects the primary pedal to the auxiliary pedal requires a drum key to attach. The spreader bar should be oriented so the AirLogic percussion logo is right side up, facing the drummer when seated on the drum throne. At each end of the spreader bar are universal joints. Each universal joint has a drum key tension rod screw that is used to connect the universal joint to each pedal axle. The end of the axle on each pedal slides into the universal joint. The universal joint will bottom out against the snap ring that is installed on the axle. This ensures that the universal joint will never make contact with the pedal upright. The axle is round and has a flat section milled into it. Rotate the beater until the flat portion on the axle is lined up with the drum key tension rod screw. Tighten the screw with the drum key, making certain that the screw is only contacting the flat on the axle. Repeat the same process to connect the opposite end of the spreader bar to the other pedal. Make certain that the beater is rotated so that the drum key screw only contacts the flat surface milled on the axle. When the spreader bar is connected properly, each beater should be at the same angle when the two pedals are set up the same. Beater angle adjustment and footboard angle, same setting on both pedals. The pedals can be moved closer together or further apart by loosening the T-head screws on the spreader bar. There are 2 T-screws on each end of the spreader bar 90 degrees apart. It is important that the T-screws on the spreader bar only make contact with the flat surfaces milled onto the spreader bar axles. The axles that go into the spreader bar have 2 flat sides. Hand tight is all that is required to secure the axles inside the spreader bar. When disassembling the double pedal for transportation, it is best to only loosen the 2 drum key tension rod screws, one on each universal joint. Do not remove the drum key tension screws from the universal joints, loosen only. With the spreader bar removed, the primary and the auxiliary pedals can be used as 2 single pedals. Remove the left beater from the primary pedal and install it in the auxiliary pedal.